everyone. My name is Lori Voss Furukawa. I'm the founder of Create, Play, Grow Out of the Box Living, coming to you here from Manila, Philippines. Today I am presenting you with a simple conscious movement video that you can do every day for yourself if you make the time for it. So we're going to do a 4-video series, and this first video is going to be just about 5 minutes of practice, so it's quite short. I know sometimes it's a little bit difficult to find time to fit new routines, new habits to create into our space. So that's why we're going to start with a nice, short, simple movement. So it's easy to find a few minutes extra in your space, maybe waking up 5 minutes early and doing this exercise before you go to work. Or any time of the day on your lunch break, you can have a little bit of time as well. Finding that space and committing to it is really key to forming the habit and creating that space for yourself. And then you can really, as your practice develops, have a real sense of enjoyment and notice the difference in your body, in the shape, in the way it feels, in your health as well. So start with our baby steps, starting those small steps, moving forward, we're gonna get there together. So today's video is, or today's movement is coming actually from a Qigong base, and it is helping, when we do Qigong or Tai Chi, it helps to open up all the energy channels and the meridians in our body. So the energy can flow nicely, and so we release all the different blockages that we might have. When we do these kinds of movements on a regular basis, it helps our overall general health. And I would suggest to find a quiet space to do this if you can, but it's not necessary. You can do it in the living room also. However, I say living room. Your living room might be very quiet, but if you have a house full of kids and everything's going on, it's not the ideal space to do it. If it's the only space you've got, that's okay. Take the opportunity, do what you can. If you can, doing it when I say in a restful, quiet space, is because this kind of movement allows us to turn inward, and also it acts as a type of meditation for us as well. So it really has the properties that can help us calm our mind as well. So with this movement, we're going to get started. So we have both of our feet, they're going to be in a line. So you can just step one foot straight in front of the other at first. And then we're going to take this front foot and just take it out to the side a little bit. So we have about the width of one step in between, maybe even a little bit closer. And the width in between each foot is also about the distance of one of your feet, maybe a little bit farther as well. You want to be comfortable in your stance. And with this, we're going to just bend that front leg. So your weight is going to this front leg, back leg is straight, taking your arms up. Now, shifting your weight to the back. So I'm just going to shift my body here so you can see also how I'm moving. So you shift your weight to the back, and then your arms come down. We shift forward, moving our arms up, shifting back, coming down, forward, weight on the front foot, arms go up. Weight on the back leg, arms come down. Continuing this simple movement for 5 minutes. It might seem like a long time, but once you get used to it, it's really good. And actually we're going to do 2.5 minutes on each side. So the weight goes back, you bend that back leg, arms come back, putting your weight forward, arms swing forward. You can also think of it like your arms are a pendulum swing. You lean forward, your arms come forward. Leaning your weight back, arms come back. Forward, forward, back, back. Legs, arms, legs, arms. Legs, arms, legs, arms. Legs, arms, legs, arms. Legs, arms, legs, arms. Continuing at your own pace, noticing how your body feels. Maybe you think, this seems silly, this is too easy, how can it be helping my body? I guarantee you this is working your shoulders. We want to be relaxed through our body, through all the movements. Nice and soft through your hands. Your spine is nice and straight. Stacking, you can imagine it coming right straight up from your tailbone all the way to the top of your head. Relaxing through your breath. It's a very simple movement, and it's very good for your body. Now, if you want to throw in a little bit of an extra piece here to help also stretch our spine, when we go back, round your pelvis, rounds under, you tilt your tailbone in, going forward, goes back out, okay? Going back, tuck your tailbone under, arms. Arms and legs are doing the same thing. When you go forward, then you push your tailbone back out. Rounding your spine, this stretches our spine. Going back forward, rounding the spine, reaching forward, rounding the spine, weight is on the back. It might seem also a little bit like, what? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Just keep practicing. Watch the video again. Watch the movements. You'll get it. Everything takes time to learn. When we are new at something, we have to practice in order to build our muscle memory, our brain memory as well. Now, if it feels confusing about tilting your spine, just focus on the one movement today, and maybe tomorrow you can pick it up. Okay, and bringing both feet together, coming back. Now we're going to do the other side. So just remember whichever leg you had in the front, now you want to have that leg in the back. I had my left one in the front, so I'm going to step my right foot forward. Right foot is straight forward. The back foot is facing out at about a 45-degree angle, okay? So weight goes to the front leg, arm goes up. Weight goes to the back, straightening through the front leg, arms come down. Forward, arms up, back. You can tilt your hips and pelvis in, back. Forward, forward, back. Curling your spine, arms come down. Trying to breathe through these movements, just finding your natural breath, allowing your body to just be here. I guarantee if you do this for 5 minutes every day for 1 week, you will notice some differences in your body. I encourage you to share those with the people around you, with me, with the other people in your life. Doing these kinds of activities, these simple Qigong movements, in front of a TV, for example, is not ideal because it keeps our brain moving and racing and always in an active space. Allowing yourself a few minutes to have this quiet space. Once you get the hang of it, you don't need to watch the video anymore. You can just do it on your own. And that's ideal. I want to empower you with these simple little tools that you can use every day to make your body better, stronger, healthier, more flexible. Okay, 2 more rounds. And hands down, bringing your feet together. The reason when we tilt our spine in this, when we curl, we're really curling from our lower back. When we do that in this movement, we allow our spine to stretch. And it's not very often that we get those kinds of activities or those kinds of spaces that we can really stretch our spine. So it's really key. And actually it's good for our energy centers here that's in the front, and we have also one in our back side. So allowing that energy center to have that space that it needs is really ideal. I hope this video finds you well. I will be sending out another video in about a week. It will be a week, not about, it will be a week. I encourage you to do this simple activity every day. Find 5 minutes you can create for yourself. If you've signed up for this video challenge, clearly something is pushing you or pulling you towards moving your body a little bit more. This is a very simple movement, but it's very amazing for your body.